later too. I bet he can have any months in time.
Think so, huh?
Yeah. So why should we be after Miss Jackson?
Who said that?
No one. And even if he was, I mean, it's because he's tall, handsome, sweet talk. Miss Jackson's too strong for to do like that. I think. Anyway, I'm glad you don't want you know.
What did you scare me like that for? What? Where the hell have you been and what we do? That's truth, man. That's why I was wondering if you've been good. Now, calm down. Let's not make it a big thing on the line. You talk about how come to the end of all of the people. The time I was looking up there and saying, it's that dog stuff that comes in a couple of creations. George, there's nothing wrong with the conversation. Michelle Black people, it's all about the unity. They can do whatever, ain't nobody.
We are in a state of emergency. Prejudice. Want to song about it? Like to hear? Here you go. Freedom!
Dragon Manifest. Welcome to the Realist tip on Earth, Dragon Manifest. Thank you for having me, brother. This is an honor. I've been watching you for at least a couple years now.
Yes, sir.
From the first time I got hip to your channel, I've been hooked ever since. I'm always looking out for new videos. I mean, when I first saw your channel, I said, oh, this is an ancestor that has most definitely returned. Most definitely. This is not a new ancestor. This is an old ancestor. You could hear, you could feel the ancestors through you. You know, most people probably say, what is he talking about?
Right.
They don't get it. You gotta be on that level.
Where the hell you been?
Our friends.
What friends? Friends like Sista? What did I tell you about him, boy? You stay around him and you'll wind up county with.
It's because of Scotty that we pay our bills. It's because of them that we can keep this house.
If keeping this house means you work for that man, I don't need this house. Get your things and get out! Come on, you just listen, please. You told me you stopped working for Canada. Do not. I'm doing all of this for you. Why don't you get that? Don't give me that. You're doing it for your mama, please stop.
George doesn't think I should have any friends. How can you think a stupid thing like that? George, I have one question. Hello, George. George, how is that ever? Well, sure, I've never talked to him. I've never had to. In that case, I never talked to him. That's fine. That's disgusting. Please, I ain't got time. I gotta read it. Okay, George is okay. Oh, do you like me? Yeah, I like most of my books. Well, if you like it, then she must be your friend. The same way Michael is his friend. That's right. Not that she be my friend. She don't have money. Are you telling me that you don't have anything in common? Oh, yeah, we got something big in common. You know what you want to do, please? What?
To bring out perfect harmony, Terry Ellis becomes the first of the divas to offer the world her singular sound. And she does just that on Psychiatric.
Everybody who is black and interested in black people, let us sit down and find out how we can get together in one direction against one enemy and accomplish this job overnight.
When soul singer and black activist Sam Cooke wrote the lyrics to his song, "A Change Is Gonna Come," it was very direct and to the point. With some changes to it, the song was still digestible. In the year 2019, black folks continue to go through the change rather than direct the change. A community activist named Taalik Ibn'rad has made an appeal similar to what Sam Cooke was asking for, a change. It's said that the meek shall inherit the earth. We ask when. When will the landlords give the meek a free lease? Mr. Ibn'rad is humbly asking for the state of Mississippi. This is Dusty Basement Studios, and we approve of this message.
We
are in a state of emergency. Want to show about it? Like the hit? Here you go. Keep it real. What do? Because I keep it real.
Talking about not falling into the teacher trap, not falling into the website trap. So today, what teachers can you learn from? We just told you that the Akawu tells you that we're all a great teacher at the same time. So who are you going to learn from? You're going to learn from brothers like Sonetta. You're going to learn the positives and negatives from brothers like Sonetta. You're going to learn the positives and negatives of people like Brother Polite. The positives and negatives of people like Sarah Seti. You're going to learn from Maurice Muhammad, Taalik Ibn'rad. You're going to learn from Netterket. You're going to learn, you definitely going to learn from King Noble. You definitely going to learn a little something from Brother Daku.
We are in a state of emergency. Want to show about it? Like the hit? Here you go. Keep it real. What do? Because I keep it real.
Himself, and you don't realize it. You don't realize it, that God has been in prison. The devil was able to imprison God. So right inside your own self, your God self has been in prison, and you have a false sense of self running rampant inside the temple. This is why, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You have to bring reality temple here on earth. Reality temple here on earth.
Yes, sir.
We have to realize the enemy is running rampant inside this temple, and we have to recover.
All the things on paper that say, if you do this, we're going to punish you by incarcerating you, and you break them, and you're dumb enough to get caught, then you're just dumb.
All right. Shout out to Reality's tip on the bill. Just for us, I got to get him on here, man. You talk about somebody polarizing. Whoa. that brother is, I'll leave that alone. Shout out to the brother, though, Jeff. Come on, then.
How do you guys feel about Cherry Axe round and like that with her album? Because album, she's cute. You think she's cute?
That's all I got to say. She curls.
I think she's cute.
Thanks, hon.
She came out with a different attitude after
It was
that.
like a man to me.
I remember we did on video.
That's old school. Life has changed. I want the rest.
Wait, what was that? Mr. T did in Rocky. What was that? Rocky 3. Was it Rocky 3? Put the girls on my first.
There we go. I don't have a lot to say. Come to see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, Ron.
I trust that feeling. Does anybody have any questions of me before I get out of here? Let's see what you guys are saying. What's up, Soul Sister Rona? Hey, Taalik. I'm the that did Mike Jackson in Tunica, Mississippi. Hey now, hello to Terry. Respect, bless up, bless up, bless up.
Come to see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, Ron. It's Terry.
It's important for the Black youth, especially, to know that we did have a history and that we did great things and that we had great people, and those things were not in the history books when I was in school. And what I'd like to be doing 5 years from now is attempting to rewrite the history books so that they'll know that.
Okay, thank you for donating to my uncle Taalik. I appreciate it, and I know that my family appreciate it because he's been in our lives for a year now. So yeah, and I just want to say thank you because yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, we love you guys. Bye. Bye. He's forever and always. He's forever and always. He's forever and always.
Hi, my name is Deborah Kennedy. I live in Texas, and I listened to Taalik's video regarding failure of prayer and God's so-called promises. I was just elated. I thought it was just very insightful, and I commend you all for putting something out there like that. But we lean too much on what we're told somebody else is looking out for us. And then we have philosophies or teachings like that, and we're supposed to be developing that in ourselves. And I appreciate Taalik's his powerful delivery. You don't need to call if you're busy, but I just want to pass that along. I'm very impressed. Thank you so much. You take care now. Peace and love.
Not to be popular. It just, I'm inspired by my brother, that Reality Temple's brother, the most powerful voice on the internet, that Angelsnupnup7. That's right, bro. I'm calling you out, bro. I'm building you. I'm putting you out there, bro. I'm shouting you out. That's my inspiration.
We want to make sure that we're not just working to be first, but we're working to be right. A lot of times there are situations when things are just happening so fast. It's always important to be fast, but we always want to be right.
And that is Brother Taalik from the Reality Temples on Earth channel. And if you get a chance to subscribe, please do subscribe to his channel. He's a good brother. You know, he's doing good work, and he wants to do good constructive things. He has good information to provide. So please do check out his channel if you get a chance.
My brother Angelsnupnup7 at the Reality Temple, and to give props to him because I listen to all of Angelsnupnup7's videos. I think that he comes from a different angle, and there's a powerful message in a lot of the videos that he put out. And I try to catch all of them. I look at him as a free thinker and a person that's willing to challenge those of which he don't agree with or which he may think differently from. And I really respect him for that. He's challenged KBS, and he has also challenged the Black supremacy movement as well. And I have nothing against that, because that which cannot be challenged cannot stand and will not stand, and will not survive the test of time. How many challenges we can withstand will determine how long we will be able to stand.
It's all about the unity and living they can do whatever.
We are in a state of emergency. Want to song about it? Like the hit? Here you go. Free your mind.
Real.
What you? Because I keeps it real like that. I keep it real.
Just keep me cool.
Free your
I thought it was weird because we haven't spoken in a long time, and that was the only question he had for me. Am I married yet? Or am I working on getting married? I mean, but it ain't nobody's business whether I'm seeing somebody, but you know, if you must know, I am talking to somebody. Yeah, I am seeing somebody. Yeah. His name is Taalik. I am talking to somebody, yes. Marriage ain't no joke. That's woof. Okay. So far, everything's going great between me and Taalik. So far. I mean, it ain't none of your business, first of all, but if you must know, I am seeing somebody. His name is Taalik, you know.
In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what we call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper or the host of this program, known here on social media. Wherever you may find me, I am known as the mighty Angelsnupnup7. I am your soul brother, number one. Of course, as always, peace to the deacons in the chat room, Z-Mad, Mello, and others who are there in the chat room. And for us, we have a nice gathering tonight. And I would like for that gathering to be as positive as possible tonight. I did schedule this live stream, but at the time when I scheduled the live stream, I felt like talking. But now that it's time to take care of business, I really don't feel like it, but the show must go on, as they say, in Hollywood. Thank you, everybody. I sort of feel or know how Minister Farrakhan feels when thousands and thousands of people gather and they wish to hear him speak. Every time I come here on the air, y'all out there in YouTube land, you make me feel just as high, just as mighty as Minister Farrakhan or Al Sharpton or Jesse Jackson or even Brother Malcolm himself. You are inspiring, you are encouraging, and I thank you for being with us in our highs or even in our lows. I appreciate it very much. It is hot here where I'm at, and my air condition is having a serious problem, but as long as I stay a little cool, I should be all right. I really don't like air conditioning, but I'm older now, and against my will, I was placed in a cooler for 10 years. I was air conditioned down. I was denied to go out into the sunlight like I normally would do. So now my tolerance for heat isn't like it used to be. But we are going to move forward regardless of weather. We're going to move forward regardless of anything. My fatigue or how I feel. You've been waiting for this live stream all day long. And now the time has come because you want to hear what I have to say. It is funny that those make a point to come to me and tell me, I don't like you no more. I have unsubscribed to you. But at the same time, they are still listening. They are still here. If I unsubscribe from somebody, I do not want to hear and do not care about anything they have to say. I thought that was the purpose of unsubscribing, because you don't want to hear that no more. You're done. You've gone on to do better things. I thought that was the purpose of unsubscribing. Because I was wondering about that. If all these people unsubscribe, why do they know about everything we do, everything we say here? If you unsubscribe, you shouldn't care, but you do. And that's because whether you like us or not, we're rather exciting. So, and contrary to popular belief, the bottom line is you do like me. You may not like some of the things I do or say, but you find me a very interesting character. It's all good, Deacon. You know we make a slip now and then. But y'all handle your business, your personal business in the chat room. I'm not involved. You have a key. Some people don't have a key. So y'all do what you feel that need to be done. I trust your judgment. Now, before we get started, and I would like to speak to my moderators, and even to those who are listening, especially those in the chat room, I do not want no negative comments about Sister Noble. I know we get emotional and all that type of thing, and we have our opinion, but save your opinion when you get home tonight, okay? Do me a favor. I do not want negative comments from nobody in the chat room. I don't care who you are. I do not want that. Now, anybody else, fair game. I do not care about anybody else. But Sister Noble, do not write negative comments. You can comment. I don't want to see nasty, degrading, mockery. I don't want to see that about her tonight in the chat room. Okay? Okay. Sister Noble, off limits. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Not tonight. Not like Bernie Mac said, not tonight. Not tonight. Oh no. Oh. Cook that hog. Cook that hog. Let's barbecue. Throw the ribs on the grill. Oh, that's fair game. That funky Arab, that bald head Arab, fair game. Everybody else is fair game. I don't give a damn about them. I don't know them. I don't want to know them. Take their head off. Pieces of trash. That's right. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. An incredible human being from Chicago. An incredible talent that we lost too soon. We love you, Bernie Mac. Thank you for reminding us, Brother Z-Man. Absolutely. Let me put some of these comments in here real quick before we get started. I like this. That bald head Arab. Let's get to grilling. Pass me the ribs, baby. Absolutely. Hey, that's a good one. Pork chop ate them all. Hey, that's a good one. I don't care nothing about those suckers. Thank you. All right. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. And again, I don't mind comments about Sister Noble, but I will not tolerate, not tonight. I don't want to see negative and nasty comments calling her a traitor, backstabber, or whatever. I don't want that tonight. It's not necessary. That is not what tonight is about. Everybody else, fair game. That's cool. Okay. Well, if Pork Chop want to keep getting barbecue, Pork Chop can keep coming. Now, normally, as some of you may know, sometimes you can't see my notes. I have my notes laid in front of me. But tonight I have no notes at all. I'm going by strict memory. I mean, it's my life. I should remember. But as you get older, you know, your memory starts getting bad. Okay, we can, that's all right. I'll do it. That's all right. I'll do it. I got this one here. See how evil and wicked folks are? Even when we come and start here peaceful, they still bring their, as they would say in religion, their demonic spiritual self here. Wow. I agree with you. Wow. But you will be blocked, and we don't have to worry about you no more. It's easier to block you than you have to make a brand new YouTube channel, and we will block that. Now, tonight, I want you to listen to a story. And tonight, I want us to push the events of this week. I want us to push that to the side for the moment. I know we cannot forget, because what is done is done. But tonight, as I tell this story, I want us not to be like them. Tonight, I want us to listen to a story. And I want us to look deep into our own humanity. And we want to be understanding. And we want to be compassionate. And we want to show the empathy that they claim we don't have. Just the fact that this broadcast has begun in this manner, you will not see that, and you have not seen that coming from the other side. Because unfortunately, they are of the unrighteous. Yet they are the main ones who are claiming unrighteous behavior, but they are not practicing what they preach. We are the ones that say we don't believe in God. We are the ones that reject religion and spirituality. But we are the ones who are more righteous and more into God than they are. They are profane. They're nasty mouth, evil spirited. I heard one of them call for my death. They say he's sick. I'll be glad when he dies. I don't have no mercy for him. You never heard me say or suggest that any of them die or be harmed. But out of their mouth, they want evil and they want me to die, which that don't scare me. We all gonna die. Because guess what? When I die, your happy ass gonna be right behind me. I guarantee you. That's what I love about death. I might die today, but your ass gonna die tomorrow. As famous as these ladies are, all of them are going to die. I don't care how much money you have, how much fame, who the hell you think you are, you're gonna die. All of them, Terry, Cindy, Rona, they're gonna die. So I can die now, but you're gonna follow me. Absolutely. So you don't bother me when you say that, because I don't care. That don't bother me. It's the living that's more of a problem. It's easy to die. It's living that's the problem. Because when I'm dead, I won't have to know nothing about your raggedy, ugly ass no more. Hateful self. The real demon. The real Lucifer. The real Satan. Here we are. We don't even claim that. And we're more righteous than you are. Every day, these dark Europeans, these chocolate-covered people, claiming to be black, claiming to be African or Muslim or whatever, every day they have to remind themselves who they are, because I guess they forget. And they got to tell everybody, because if you don't tell them, people won't know. They got to tell you, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. So they got to wear fancy clothes, and they got to talk a certain way, and they got to pray every day to remind themselves, I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim. They have to go through a ritual by praying or telling you and me, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, I'm Pan-African, I'm black first, I'm pro-black. They got to tell themselves every day what they are, because they don't really know if that's really what they are. That's just like you, for example, twin. He has to tell himself, I'm twin pyramid every day. Why do you have to tell yourself you're twin pyramid every day? You don't know who the hell you are? What's the purpose of telling yourself I'm twin pyramid every damn day? That's who you are. The one who has to remind themselves who they are must be confused. They really don't know if that's them or not. So every day, I'm pro-black, I'm black first, I'm a Christian, I'm Pan-African, I'm a Muslim. Every day, They have to remind themselves. So apparently you still don't even know who you are. And you have to remind yourself what you are. Otherwise, you might forget. I am soul brother number 1. Besides my introduction, how many times do I have to say that? Well, you know, I'm a soul brother. I'm soul brother number 1. I'm a soul brother. We soul people. I'm soul brother number 1. There's no need for that. I told you once, I don't have to tell you no more. And we walk in the manner that we're supposed to walk. We are righteous people here. Religion and spirituality does not have a patent on righteousness. We're more righteous than they are. There was somebody in their chat room that told these sisters, Sister Noble and Sister Karen, they probably didn't pay any attention, but they're very, very angry and they're very, very upset. So they don't want to listen to nobody's positive advice. But I saw the comment. I should have screenshot it and saved it. There was somebody in the chat room who is spiritual, and they wrote them a message in the comment section of the video. And they told them, do not mess with me. They told them, I am of the righteous. Don't bother him like that. Go do something else. You're entering a demonic world. That's not what they wrote verbatim, but basically that's what they was telling them. You're entering darkness. And I would assume they just ignored that comment. They told them, you're messing with the righteous. But of course, they don't believe we are of the righteous. But we are. We are more righteous and we're more real than any of these Pan-Africans, pro-black, Hebrew Israelite, Nation of Islam, whatever you want to call them. We are the real. We are the true righteous. We are the strongest and the most powerful. That's why they get upset with us, because they want to be us. They wish they were strong like us. They wish they had a powerful voice that represented them like us. Even though they have some of the greatest voices and orators, they're weak. I don't care how strong you talk. I don't care how charismatic you are. But if your message is weak, it don't mean a damn thing. We carry the most powerful voice on social media. And they all know it. And most of them, when I show up, they get the hell out the way because daddy home. And when your parents come home, when daddy come home, children sit their happy ass down. Because here comes discipline. Here comes order. But see, when daddy's not around, what's the old saying? When the cat's away, the mice will play. There's a reason why they don't mess with me. The wise. But you have those who are arrogant, who think they got a shot. You don't have a shot. We have set your ass down and didn't even use a lot of energy. Like the brother said on the video, this is lightweight. Now, I would hope after this message, shout out to our queen, Sister Ann, in the house. We must acknowledge our sister. She loves her brother, been with me through thick and thin. She knows this is not my first rodeo. She knows this is not my first rodeo. This always happens every 2 or 3 years. Somebody's gonna have to get their ass whooped by Angelsnupnup7. I mean, that's just how it goes. I have to give somebody a lashing every 2 or 3 years. Nana in the house. We are the righteous. Because tonight, we're offering a positive message. Tonight, we want to push all the negativity and the hatred aside and all the things that we've experienced this week. We want to open our eyes. We want to open our mind and listen to a message. And we want to show compassion and understanding. We want to do that tonight. Can we do that tonight? I hope so. This is a sort of long story, but I need to try to condense it down as much as possible. Wow. Got to get me a drink here. Before we get into the topic, really, my moderators, please help me. Do not allow any negative comments about Sister Noble. None. No nasty comments about Sister Noble. So let's get into our story. It was well, let me go back, I guess. I first was introduced to Alberta Parish. It was around late 2008, 2009. I'm really not sure. And she's not really sure either. But the channel that she had at that time, it was called Alberta Parish. And Alberta Parish is a Christian. I want to say to Johnny Cochran, I don't want those type of comments tonight. I'm not trying to get nobody's car tonight. I'm gonna, that's what I'm getting ready to tell you. That's what this whole live stream is about. How I met Sister Noble and how we got to this point. I don't want her car tonight, Johnny Cochran. You don't have to be a lawyer tonight, Johnny Cochran. Show some compassion and understanding tonight, Johnny Cochran. All right? Okay. My moderators, I want you to let people know, because some people come in late and they didn't get the memo. They don't understand that we're not evil here. A lot of folks don't understand we're not about beefing and hatred and calling for people's deaths and all this other stuff. We are about actually loving soul brothers and sisters. I do what I have to do because we have the right to self-defense. And so I defend this ministry. I defend my reputation. It is not our intent to purposely cause anybody trouble or harm of any kind. So Johnny, you don't need your law books tonight. Johnny Cochran was a passionate man. And he felt for O.J. Simpson because of the injustice that happens to us in this country. And of course, we know how O.J. Simpson repaid all that. But Johnny Cochran had a love and a passion, and may he rest in peace, along with our Bernie Mac. May he rest in peace. All right. Man, I'm so thirsty. I thought I hydrated myself. I guess I didn't get enough. So I met, or I got to know Alberta Parish. It was 2000, late 2008, early 2009, somewhere in there. And her channel was Alberta Parish, and she was a Christian. And her videos or whatever she was talking about, it was Christianity. But I'm not gonna lie, I felt in my eyes, I don't know about anybody else's eyes, and regardless to what I've been saying, in my eyes, I thought Alberta was a beautiful looking woman to me. In my eyes. I don't know about your eyes, but in my eyes. And so I started going to her channel, Alberta Parish, and just start talking with Alberta a little bit. But I don't know. She disappeared for a little while, I think. I'm not really sure what happened. And then she came back as Miss Maxie 74. And Miss Maxie 74 was not a Christian. She was Kemetic or something to that effect. Some kind of pro-black conscious. And Miss Maxie, she was posting all kinds of personal videos, talking about her job, talking about Egypt, Kemet. I don't know exactly what she labeled herself. She was Miss Maxie 74. And she had a video talking about the mindless robotic, something about capitalism, something to that effect. And that video went viral. I mean, it got thousands and thousands and thousands of views. And she got a lot of attention. And all these trolls, a lot of white folks, start coming after her. Some of those response videos are still up on YouTube, where they responded to her video, something about capitalism. Some of those response videos are still up. It got to the point in her video making that she started getting death threats. And when she started getting death threats, of course, I came to her aid. And I wrote in her comment section, sister, you know, I'm your brother here. I help defend you against these trolls. and I would mirror her videos, and I would create channels for her, and I was pushing Miss Maxie 74. She said she don't remember, but she did ask me. She got to the point, could you mirror and promote a certain video? And I did. Now, mind you, I'm the only one that I know of. I don't care who you are, and I don't have to agree with what you're talking about. To my knowledge, I'm the only one who will mirror other people's videos and promote them, whether I agree with you or I don't. I push everybody, a little bit of everybody. And if you go to Vimeo, if you go to Daily Motion, you'll see a lot of videos on my Vimeo Daily Motion channel of a whole lot of people. But nobody helps Angelsnupnup7. And you see that right now today. You see on my channel, I post different types of people all the time. You see, I promote and I push our brother Rḵparations, his music. But if you notice, nobody push Angelsnupnup7. Nobody. You can go to Rkszparations' channel right now. There's nothing about me on his channel. He does not push nothing about me, even though, as you know, I promote his music. I play his music. He does nothing for me. None of them do nothing for Angelsnupnup7. I bring them to this platform and they start their own channels or whatever. They do nothing for me. But I don't really chip off of it because I'm a real brother. I believe in unity, and that's how I operate. I don't chip on whether I agree with what you're talking about. You're my brother, you're my sister, and I'm going to support you where I can support you. And that's what I do. But they're not brotherly. They say it out their mouth. Matter of fact, how evil some of these people are, if you share their video, if you promote their video, they'll get angry at you, and then they'll flag your channel for copyright infringement. They know damn well, they asked me, they told me I could use their video. As long as they wasn't mad, everything is cool. But as soon as they get angry, they looking for their video, copyright strike. Low down, dirty bastards. That's why I don't want nothing to do with black YouTube folks no more. I'm done. I'm done with them. All these folks are looking for fame and fortune and notoriety for themselves. They don't give a damn about black unity. They don't give a damn about liberation. How can I get famous? How can I make some money? How can I get some booty? That's all they thinking about. Then they get upset with me when they can't use me no more. And that's what we have seen happen over the last few years. This is a fact. We've seen it with our own eyes. We're not talking about it. We have experienced this. That's why now when we talk, we know exactly what we're talking about because we've experienced it. We know these people, and I'm not going to say all, but we know these folks that really represent a whole gang full of folks. They do not represent freedom, justice, and equality. They only thinking about how can I become famous? How much money can I make? How much ding-a-ling, how much putty-tat can I get? Comfortable Pharaoh slaves, like we say here all the time. So I supported Sister Maxie74 at Alberta Parish. And then one day she just disappeared and she took down her channel. And she was done. And later on, she would tell me the reason why she took down Miss Maxie74 because the people was fake, skinning and grinning in her face, and she was going through hard times. Nobody. And Miss Maxie74, I think she had at least, Alberta might have had 4,000, 5,000 subscribers. Out of 4,000, 5,000 subscribers, nobody would help her. And so she was frustrated. These fake ass people, when I need their help, they skinning and grinning in my face. Go Alberta, I love what you're talking about. But when she need their help and the sister was going through hard times, she had lost her mother and everything, lost her job. She was going through a bad time. She got no help from all them pieces of trash that claim they support her. No help. So she took her channel down. And she disappeared. But like I said, not only did I mirror her videos, but I dumped down a lot of her old videos on DVD. I got her videos from Miss Maxie days on DVD. So she's gone. In the meantime, I mess around myself and things get bad for me. Things get bad for me, as you know. And I end up with that pork chop, big fat pig. And that was a terrible situation. And they tell me, why are you bringing it up that this pork chop, this rhinoceros, this hog raped you now? You never said nothing about that before. Because I really didn't realize it before until Alberta and Sister Karen start talking about abuse and sexual exploitation. And then I began to realize, hey, that woman raped me. I really didn't trip off of it at the time because we were supposed to be in a sexless marriage. And I saw a little bit of a video where that hog was explaining that. She said, what marriage is supposed to be sexless? That's what you agreed to, you witch. Even before I came to Toledo, I told you and asked you, can you handle a sexless marriage? And she said, no problem. A damn lie. Everything about her is a lie. And she raped me. I did not want her. I barely touched her. I barely kissed her. Most of the time when I kissed her, she had to ask me about it. You ain't kissed me. Because really, you're disgusting. I wasn't attracted to her like that. I thought she was a nice person. I never loved her at all. I liked her. And I liked her enough to look over the fact that she was obese to give her a chance. But she turned out to be a nasty, wicked, evil thing. And she raped me. Now, some men have been raped by women. and they might feel embarrassment. I don't feel nothing. I'm telling you what happened. She raped me. I also knew if I did not submit to her desires, it's cold outside. And I didn't want to be outside in my car in wintertime. I did not want to get thrown out the house. So I said, okay, well, here we go. She raped me. I did not want her. And she know it. She's a rapist. You keep bringing her on your platform and you are entertaining a rapist. And you should not entertain that rapist simply because you have a problem with me. Matter of fact, I'm a victim. Just because you are upset with me, you say that you are against sexual exploitation and abuse. It shouldn't matter who it is. That woman raped me. That's the bottom line. So I was able to get out of that abusive relationship, get away from that parasite, get away from that thief, and I said to myself, I'm done. I think I'm 50. I was 51 years old, I think, at the time. Something like that, 52, I forgot. And I said I was done. Because for some of you, y'all need sex. Y'all need to bang, bang, bang. Y'all need to feel somebody's ding-a-ling. Y'all need to put your hands up somebody's anus. Y'all need to get down like that. I don't care. I've already, I felt plenty booty, put my hand between a lot of legs. Who gives a damn? It ain't exciting. I don't trip off of it. Been there, done that. I don't need that no more. I'm what they say, I'm straight. I don't care. I just want to live my life, get my life together, and live my life. I don't need all that drama, messing with some idiots. I'm cool. You can keep your putty tat between your legs. I don't need it. Now, maybe somebody else might want to use it. I don't need it. Now, and that experience with that dingbat put a bad taste in my mouth. I didn't want to be bothered no more. And you know, I don't like to think this way, but I knew she might have been trouble anyway, simply because she was on government assistance. And people that's on welfare, they have a certain mentality. People that's getting government assistance, they have a certain mentality. They have no purpose in life. They suffer from low self-esteem. And they are extremely jealous of people who want more in life than a Section 8 ass house and barely getting a few food stamps and barely surviving. They actually jealous of people that's trying to do something in their life. So something told me I shouldn't have messed with her anyway. And unfortunately, she fit the stereotype. But I got fooled by her because she told me she was Nation of Islam, or MGT. And she's nothing. This woman does not represent Nation of Islam, MGT. My aunties, my relatives are MGT. They do not act like this woman. I was in the Nation of Islam. MGT, GCC are not trained. They do not act like this woman. MGT, GCC are very ladylike women. They are compassionate women. They are loving women. They do not use profane language. They are very respectful. That's how they are raised in the Nation of Islam. I don't know where this woman, she's making a claim she's some kind of MGT follower of Elijah Muhammad. That is not, she is not an example of MGT, a follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. She is not. They don't do that. She's running around here talking about people's private parts, cussing. She's drinking, getting drunk, smoking weed, everything in the book, sucking penis. She's willing to do anything. This is the new Nation of Islam. I don't want the new Nation of Islam. I stick with the old. Matter of fact, Elijah Muhammad taught, do not change my teaching. That's not his teaching. He don't care about your new version. Elijah Muhammad made it clear, do not change the teachings. Farrakhan has changed the teachings. Aliyah Muhammad has changed the teachings. Actually, I would give this man credit from what I can see. Brother Eric Muhammad in Atlanta, from what I see, he actually is trying to stay on point with the original teachings. But a lot of these suckers, this is my new version. Elijah Muhammad taught, keep my teachings the way it is. I don't give a damn about your new version. So time goes on here, and one day in my email, I got a message, and it was from Alberta. And Alberta asked me, see, this is the beautiful thing about Alberta. Alberta did not, at this time, I don't know what she would do now. Alberta sent me an email, and she said, I would like for you to take down my videos. I don't think like that no more. I'm not into videos no more. Could you take down those videos on a channel? That's how we started talking again. And I told her I didn't have access to the channel. I don't know. I didn't have the email. I don't have the passwords. I don't know how to access those channels no more. And I told her it was all right. It was cool. You know, just flag them down. But see, she came to me and she asked me about it. She just didn't do it because on all my videos, I have my telephone number, I have my email address. And she contacted me. I would like for you to take those videos down. See, that's a beautiful person. Because you got a lot of these bastards. When you go to sleep tonight, you wake up in the morning and you can't get into your YouTube channel. You be like, what's up with that? These bastards flag your channel and laughing, lying to Google. He harassing me, lying to Google about copyright infringement or whatever. There are a lot of dirty pieces of trash. These are bastards. They do that. And then they laugh. Then they'll come on YouTube and talk all that pro-black garbage. I love it, black people. I sure love you. I care about all black people. You're a damn lie. They liars. And we have experienced, and we have given them a chance for the last 3 or 4 years. And they, all of them, stabbed us in our back. All of them. All the ones that come here. And they stabbed us in our back now. And they skin and grin in our face. They don't give us the benefit of a doubt. They don't investigate nothing. They take people's words on face value. I'm glad they're gone. I am glad about the purge. I'm glad. That's right. Fake black bullshit. You never wanted them here to begin with. You didn't want them here. You don't want to hear their corny ass message. You ain't learned nothing from them. They ain't teach you nothing. The only reason why you tolerated them out of respect for me, and because you're like me, you really want unity. You really want liberation. They don't. It's all a masquerade for them. It's all a show for them. And this week, we show your happy ass to the door. This is the week of the purge. Kick them all off. I spent all day long going through my videos, taking all their garbage off my channel. They didn't teach us a damn thing, you fake bastards. Because you know damn well they come into my channel, looking through my videos, want to force us for copyright infringement. Know damn well they allowed and knew about the video, but now they get mad. He got my video. I didn't tell you, low down bastards, pieces of trash. I'm so happy they gone. It feels so good. All the trash is out. We threw all the garbage away. They don't mean nothing to me. We have a beautiful and peaceful chat room tonight. I thank you so much. I thank you out there for listening. Our talk is taking a little bit longer than I thought, but we're going to try to get through it. See, Alberta's not a bad person. Not many people would ask me, could you take my videos down? They just would have done it. The hell with you, Negro. That's how we started talking again. And she was a Christian. Now, prior to this, I did see a little bit of Alberta. And she had joined up with, or she was associated with King Noble and that Amara squad type people, whatever the hell they was. And I saw Alberta with them. And I'm like, that's strange. That's not a place for her. But that's where she was. And that's where her mind was at the time. But we started talking again when she emailed me. And she's a Christian again. And as you know, the purpose of the Christian is to save your soul, right? So Alberta want to save my soul. We wasn't strangers. It's just that we hadn't talked for a long time. And I was glad to hear from Alberta again because, like I told you, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And she was a beautiful person to me. I like Alberta. I thought she was nice. I thought she was a beautiful person. And she was very intelligent to me. So she would start sending me all this Christian stuff and writing all these long letters and sending me all these Christian videos. I'm like, Alberta, there's no such thing as God. Yes, it is. Let me show you. Listen to this video. Read this. Now you see, she's the one trying to convert me to get me to become a Christian. The only thing I'm saying to her is, no, thank you. I'm not making no attempt to change her or try to convert her to where I'm coming from, which she already know, but it don't make no difference because the purpose of the Christian is to save souls, and I'm going to try to save this man's soul. It got to the point Alberta was getting on my nerves. I'm not even going to lie. Exactly. Exactly. And Alberta is a writer. So she liked to write. She constantly sending me Christian stuff and videos. My mailbox is full of Alberta. I'm like, woo, this lady, goodness gracious. So now I would tell you this, and I told her, I like Alberta. I always liked Alberta ever since I saw her as a Christian on her Alberta Parish channel. And I told her that. But I wanted to talk to Alberta way back in the day. I already told her this, and I'm going to tell you why I didn't try to holler at Alberta way back then. The reason why I didn't holler at Alberta back in those days, because I didn't have no money. I didn't have nothing. I had an EBT card and Medicare. And I didn't even have full Medicare. I had some kind of garbage. It was some short temporary garbage. I didn't even have full Medicare. And I got a little bit of food stamps. And one of my relatives let me hang out in their basement for a while. Well, it wasn't their basement, but this room. I didn't have nothing. I wanted to talk to Alberta, but I'm in St. Louis and she's in Atlanta. The relationship is not going to work. I can't even go visit her because I don't have no money. I don't have nothing. I don't feel right trying to talk to a woman and I have nothing to offer. I didn't have nothing. I had a few $100s or whatever, but I didn't have nothing. And I felt shame. I was broke. What do it look like for me to try to talk to Alberta? I can't even go to see her. Matter of fact, what's so pathetic is I can barely pay my phone bill. So we had the internet. And what I did, some of y'all probably know about that Magic Jack. It's a Magic Jack service, and you can pay $30. It's an internet phone, and you can pay $30 a year, for phone service, it works through the internet. So we already have the internet. I just paid $30 for the whole year and I got phone service. Hell, I can barely pay my phone bill. And that's $30 a year. And I got that Magic Jack, my Magic Jack phone. I wanted to talk to Alberta earlier, but I was ashamed because I didn't have nothing. Now, some of these brothers can talk to women, broke, don't have a damn dime, and they go for it. I don't feel right. I don't feel right trying to talk to a woman. I have nothing to offer except a ding-a-ling. And like Karen S. said, that might not work. The only thing you got is ding-a-ling. Damn, baby, that ain't working either. Why is it doing that? Don't have no money, don't have no ding-a-ling. You're just in bad shape. So, but that's how we really started communicating again. So, in a little bit, I was able to get myself up out of that condition. It was a very difficult road because I had this, I got this mental health garbage on my back. And people don't want to hire you when you're an ex-con or they found out that you was in a mental institution. Now, if it was a local job, they only look up state records. But when you try to be a truck driver, they view all records, federal records. And then they would know, they would see my mental health background, and they would say, don't call us, we'll call you. But I lucked out because one of my supposed to be cousins had a trucking company, and I drove for him, and he ripped me off. But I mean, it's all gravy. He ripped me off for my money, but it's cool because the only thing I needed to do was get 6 months of experience under my belt, and then trucking companies would give me a chance because now I got some experience under my belt. And he was ripping me off for my money, but it's all good because I'm planning to make my move, go to a better place. And then even when I got with another a real trucking company, they ripped me off. But it's all good. You know, it's all good. But when I made that third move, it's all in popping. It's all consistent. And I've been driving a truck consistent ever since 2014. And I only stopped driving the truck because of my my health problem. And so driving a truck, you can earn from $40,000 to $80,000 a year. It's according to how hard you want to work. So you can look at all those receipts, all the money that I sent Alberta, and to you, I mean, it is a lot of money. It's a lot of cash. But also at the same time, I'm making from $40,000 to $80,000 a year for the last 6 years. I'm by myself. I live cheap as possible. Okay? I live cheap as possible. I don't have no children. Now, my only problem was I had $60,000 in credit card debt. So I spent a lot of time, you know, trying to pay that off. And I finally got that paid off in June of 2020. Then I had to go in the hospital And as you know, here come all my bills, $11,000 worth of bills. But anyway, I've made money driving the truck. I'm by myself. So you might think that's a lot of money, and it is. But for me, it wasn't nothing. What I would do if my paycheck was $2,600.20, I would send Alberta 200, you know, the ass end of what I made. I wouldn't even miss it. It's nothing. Now, for some of us, it might mean something. When I'm driving a truck, I can make $500 a day. My trip can be $500 a day. 5 days a week. So 500, what is that? That's $2,500 a week. That's $2,000 a week after taxes. Driving a truck. And that's 5 days. Some of y'all see me doing videos. I might not even go home. I drive the weekend. So if I'm making from $300 to $500 a day, 7 days a week, what is that? I'm in the money. I'm in the money. Da, 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 da. I'm in the money. I'm by myself. I don't have a car note. I don't have a mortgage. I'm in the money. That little chump change I gave that brother ain't about nothing. But anyway, that's how myself and Alberta, we got to talking again. And then one day, we was doing all this email stuff. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I asked her or she asked me. I said, could I have your telephone number? Can we talk on the phone? You know, because all this writing back and forth starting to get, you know, like a little bit redundant. Can we talk on the phone? And we started talking on the phone. And hold on a minute. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm live now. That's fine. All right, peace out. Study hard. Okay. That was Brother Taalik. Y'all heard Taalik? We almost done with the story. I'm not going to keep you long. It's almost over. We can make it quick. Shout out to our brother Taalik. Shout out. So we're talking, and Alberta's still telling me about Christianity, but her conversation is beginning to change because she lost her mother. I think she said she lost her mother November of 2017, and we really started talking on the phone like 2018, February of 2018, something like that. I forgot what it was. Now, I could be off in the timeline. Alberta is wonderful keeping up with timeline. I'm not, but I know it's in that range somewhere. And her talk started changing. She had lost her mother. Not only did she lose her mother, but she's also having financial problems. And she's having problems on her job also. Alberta never asked me for nothing. She did not ask me for nothing. But we've been talking. And she's been sharing her problems, what's going on with me. But she didn't ask me for nothing. But I heard what was going on. And I felt her pain. And I knew I could help this poor lady. And I told her, I want to help you. And she gave me her Cash App or PayPal or whatever it was. And I sent her some help. And I think she called me back, or was it in a text? I forgot exactly what happened. And she was like, wow, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because she thought it was going to be some chump change. You know, no, I'm going to send you some help. You need some help. $20 is not no help. $100 is no help. I'm in a position I know I can help. I'm going to help you. And she's not the only one that didn't have to ask me anything. I saw they were in need, and I just wanted to help because I can help. I'm in a position to help. I'm making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year. I don't have any children. Yeah, I can help. Why shouldn't I help? I'm supposed to be a brother. I'm supposed to love my people, right? Why can't I help? And I love it. And I'm not going to stop helping. When I see somebody and I know I can help them, I'm still going to continue to help. Because that's me. And I do it because somebody, when I was a child, they helped me. They didn't have to do a damn thing for me. I was a child walking down the street. I did not have proper winter clothes. And this brother pulled up. I thought he was a stranger. Actually, I didn't know him. He was a neighbor down the street, but I really didn't know him like that. I did not have proper winter clothes. And this brother pulled up next to me. He said, son, he said, are you cold? And I said, well, yeah, yes, sir. He said, son, get in the car. Now, when I was a young person, when I was a child, all this kidnapping and sex trafficking and abuse of children, that really wasn't a whole lot. Plus, in my community, almost everybody knew everybody. He actually knew me, but I really didn't know him. He said, let me take you to school. And he drove me to school. Then he told me, he said, are you going to be going this way, the same way tomorrow? I said, yes, sir. He said, tell you what. We meet in the same spot that I picked you up today. I am going to take you to the store and I'm going to buy you your winter clothes. So the next day, this soul brother, this real black man, this soul brother, looking out for a baby that's not even his. Don't tell me I hate black men. I've been around real men. I'm not this man's son. I'm some bald-head, dumpy, poor boy walking down the street. And this man found compassion in his heart. Saw a little boy didn't have proper clothes. I met him the next day. He pulled up next to me and he had his son in the car. I'm going to take my son, my biological son, and I'm going to take you and I'm going to buy all of y'all winter clothes. We got to the store. He said, find what you want, get it. I got boots. I got long underwear. I got a proper coat, hats, muff, the whole 9 yards, this man. He bought everything for me. I was not cold that winter because of this brother. Black man. How many of you out there in YouTube land, how many of you have done that? When you see a child or a woman with children and you know she don't have proper money to take care of those children, and you don't show her some compassion, and you know you got the money in the pocket and won't do a damn thing to help nobody. Talk about she's a hoe. Where the father of her baby? I don't give a damn. It's not about her. It's about that poor child that did not ask to be here. So there's a sister in the line with a lot of groceries and got all her babies, and she got her EBT card, and it's not enough on the EBT card to pay for all the groceries. And so she's there, what can I put back? And the cashier like, you know, some of these people, they look down upon the poor. That cashier probably looking at her like, you know, you poor, you know, piece of garbage, you know. You knew you didn't have no money when you came in here. And I told the cashier, how much is the rest of her grocery bill? And the cashier told me, I got it. And the sister said, what? I got you. Put all your stuff in the court. I got you. And she getting ready to swipe her EBT. Don't swipe your EBT card. I got you. She said, what? I got you, sister. I got you. And the children's like, wow. See, the children will always remember this black man in this line. They see that their mama didn't even have to swipe the EBT card. This black man got their mama back, and I'm not even after her booty. I'll never see her again in life. But these children, just like the impression that black man had on me when I was a little boy, I am now impressing those children. They will never forget this black man paid for their food so they wouldn't be hungry. And I feel good about that. I don't give a damn about what y'all talking about. It's beautiful to share what you got with others. And even when I didn't have nothing, I still shared what I had. I don't give a damn if they appreciate it or not. Y'all selfish, materialistic, greedy. Then you talk about how righteous you are. How are you righteous? And when you know and you see children who are hungry, you see children not dressed properly, you see people, your own people need help. Now, what some pro-black folks don't like, I help white people too. I help Chinese people too. I don't give a damn. It was some little white children was looking in the store for this doll. They wanted this doll. And I asked their mother, how much is those dolls they want? All these children, they just want everything they see. And I told that white lady, I'll get that for those children. She looked at me like, what? And the little white children looking at me like, what? We got those dolls or whatever those children wanted, and I bought it for them. And just to let you know, when it came to my medical fundraiser fund, white people donated. And they did not donate no $10, no $20. They donated some money. I'm not pro-black. I'm pro-righteousness. I'm pro-human. I'm not into that garbage no more. I'm not into it. I don't want to be pro-black, a pro-food, idiot, a damn racist in training, silly ass people. The white people gave more to my medical fundraiser than black folks did. Alquan gave me $1. Alquan gave me $1. Don't bring that black aboriginal garbage. I don't want to hear that stuff no more. Get them away from me. Silly ass people. Dr. King said, judge a person by the content of their character, not their race. I used to go to the Chinese shop, and I used to go to the Chinese rice place. I've never had a problem with Asian people. But as you know, some of us act like niggas. That's where the problem starts. They never talk about that. Some of us act like niggas. Then, when those people fight back or do what they have to do, oh, they hate black folks. Oh, they racist. But they don't never want to hear the other side of the story. What did you do? I have gone to Chinese rice places all over this country. I've never had a problem with Asian people or Arabs. Matter of fact, I've been to some of these Arab convenience stores and they get to know you. They'll give you something for free. Hey, go ahead, take some extra candy. Go ahead, take some extra whatever when they get to know you. Y'all, everybody, these suckers always making a race issue out of everything. Because you're a damn racist just like your slave master. Everything they think about is all about race. You can't have the Olympics. Gotta talk about race. You can't take a dump. It's about race. Can't take a piss. It's about race. We're not going to do that. I've grown out of that. We're going to be human beings or nothing at all. Because ain't nobody going nowhere no time soon. I do not advocate integration. I still don't advocate integration. But we treat human beings as we want to be treated. And I can guarantee you, I can get much further with treating people like human beings than your garbage trying to be pro-black or pan-African, whatever the hell you call yourself. And hell, they don't even like each other. It's thousands of these suckers. They don't even get along. You got all kinds of Pan-Africans, all kinds of Muslims. None of them, they can't even get along with each other. The hell with them. I'm going to get along with humanity. I remember when I used to think that way. Now I feel so stupid and dumb. I lost a lot of good friends because of that insanity. Just because they wasn't black. My white friends was more loyal to me and never made mockery of me. They didn't give a damn how poor I was. Look how evil and nasty and vicious these people are. They want you dead. They talk about you because you're broke. Call you a nigger and a sambo. Let me get back to the story so we can go to sleep. Getting sidetracked. Almost made me forget where I left off at. How y'all doing out there? Can we hang till I get this done? Beautiful chat room. Everything is in order. I'm loving it. I feel like in religion, I feel the spirit. It's a peaceful spirit. And I hope that our sister Alberta is listening to me. I'm getting ready to wrap it up and get to the point. Alberta said, as we started talking, Alberta thanked me for helping her, right? And then she called me right back. I said, hey, what's up? Why you send me this money? I'm like, to help you. What do you want? I said, I just want to help you. Now, of course, I like the sister or whatever, but I did want to help her. But Alberta is giving me the third degree. I don't know. You trying to be sneaky? Which is good. I like that about her. I like that about her. Because people do things and they have a alternative motive. They're trying to set you up. I like that she did that. Okay, if you say so. I say so. So she started talking. And my poor sister, she lost her mother. And she was going through hard financial times. And she was disappointed in some of the people that she supported in her church. They were not supporting her in her time of need. And as I continue to speak, Alberta, if you're listening, I want you to keep in your mind, in your time of need, except your pastor, certain people that you thought should have supported you, they did not. A certain person that you helped in his time of need, and he won the lottery, you told me, instead of giving you some money to help you in your time of need, I'll let you borrow, and then he didn't even give you all the money that you wanted, and you gave him his damn money back. I'd rather suffer. Remember that? But you was with him. And when you was making decent money, when he was going through his time of need, you took him out to dinner and tried to cheer him up. You was there for him, and this man didn't step up to the plate when you lost your mother and he knew that you was going through a bad time. And of course, you had your church members spreading gossip about you because of your belief of being comedic or whatever, and you was challenging and questioning the religion. And you was going through that also. And plus on top of that, they just, for whatever reason, some of those people just didn't like you. Some of them might have been jealous or whatever. So you had some church members that didn't really give a damn about you. You lost your mother and you was going through financial problems. And we was talking and I was there. I was there. I helped you financially and I helped you mentally, trying to help you go through the grieving process because you had just lost your mother. And you're still going through the grieving process of your mother. And it's not for me or anybody to judge. We go through our grief. Some of us, when we lose loved ones, some of us can get over it Well, you don't never get over it, but you start beginning to handle it and accept the reality. Alberta still hurts, and she even talks. I miss my mama. My mama was my only friend. I don't have no other friends. And the only other people that have come into my life, they've come to try to hurt me and take advantage of me. I want my mama. Why you had to leave, mama? She still miss her mama. And what we have to understand, is that in Christianity, the belief of Christianity, it gives us hope that one day we may be reunited with a loved one. Whether it's true or false, it gives us some kind of hope. Something to believe in. So she's a Christian. Because I want to see my mama. There's got to be a chance. Who am I to judge? I can't judge her for that. I cannot make mockery of her for that. She wants her mother. Her only true friend. So I'm there. And I'm your friend. So you can talk to me all day long, all night long. I'm your brother, I'm your friend, and you can cry on my shoulder. And that's what she done. And I've done all I could to help her in the grieving process. It's being reported that we have 23 dislikes. See, that's what I told you. We have 23 dislikes because we're not dealing with righteous people. Who could dislike this video when I have done and said nothing but positive things? I've made it clear. No negative comments. And everybody in the chat room, everybody that have come to the chat room, except one troll we had to deal with, the chat room is beautiful. The chat room is beautiful. And these 23 dislikes is coming from people who are not subscribed to me. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you interested in what I have to say? What it is, they are hoping that what I say doesn't have any effect on Alberta. That's what they're hoping. Oh, he's out there, he's trying to trick her again, blah, blah, blah. You know, I hope Alberta don't fall for the old okie doke. That's how they think. They don't want peace. They want beef. They want hatred. They want division. That's what they thrive on. Because they are like their father, the devil, and the works of their father they shall do. We said nothing. We said nothing evil tonight. We said nothing negative tonight. Matter of fact, even against some of these other suckers, it's really been light. Ain't really said nothing about them either. I'm telling you my story, and I'm telling you the truth. And if Alberta is listening, and I'm telling any kind of a lie, or she want to straighten something up, just come to the chat room. I put in the link, and you can come join me as I tell the story. And you can stop me in my tracks. What we're doing here is beautiful. So we almost to the end of the story. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we begin to talk, and a lot of people think just because you do YouTube videos, or I used to sing and dance, and I've always done things in the public. People think that you are somebody, I don't know. You love the spotlight. People who really know me, I'm not that kind of person. I went and visited this brother in Atlanta, and he was shocked how quiet I was. I'm a very quiet person. I do more listening than running my mouth. That's why when I respond to you, I listen to what you had to say. I listen. I'm a listener. I know what you said. And as you're saying it, I'm trying to analyze what you're talking about. I am in no hurry to run my mouth. I'm a very quiet person. I'm a very shy person. When I went to the Invoke concert, it took a lot of energy for me because I'm a shy person, but I wanted to get Terry Ellis' attention. I had to say, okay, here we go. Like I'm getting ready to enter the ring in a heavyweight fight. And when Terry came out, I wanted Terry Ellis' attention. I'm like, Terry, Terry, Terry. And Terry heard me, and Terry gave me the attention that I wanted. But it took me a lot of nerve to get to that point. So I'm talking with Alberta, and her mindset is getting a little bit better. We're trying to work things out. And I said, okay, here we go. Woo! I said, it's almost hard for me to do it right now. I'm like, Alberta, I don't know exactly how I said it, but I'm like, Alberta, I really like you. Could I come see you? I would like, go on a date. And she was quiet. And she said, Taalik, I don't know you. You know, I can't have you come here. And I said, well, get to know me. I said, that's why we're talking on the phone. Get to know me. I don't expect you to just say, hey, you know, come on down here or whatever. I mean, we've been talking, but I'm still a stranger to you, even though we've actually known each other back and forth ever since 2009 or whatever. So we just kept talking. And then one day, I asked her again, I would like to come, you know, visit you. Can I come see you? And she said yes. She said yes. And so I went to Atlanta. I went to Atlanta, and she did not even suggest that I get a hotel room or a motel room. Because I helped her, she said, I don't think that's fair that you should be in a hotel or get a, you know, I got a nice home here. You can stay with me. You shouldn't have to spend no money on no hotel or whatever. And I stayed with her. She gave me a place to stay. And our first date that we went out on, we went to Six Flags. And well, when I first saw Alberta, and she came out her house, she met me in the parking lot. And I was saying to myself, because of that bad experience, I was saying to myself, please don't be fat. Please don't be fat. Please, please, pretty please don't be fat. She didn't look fat, of course. But you know, looks are deceiving. Because you can have a certain look on the top and the bottom be, woo! But when Alberta came out, she had a nice white looking skirt and her butt was all nice and big like, and she just looked, I'm like, woo, Alberta. And we met each other in person to person and we hugged each other. And she was like, what? I'm like, just, you know, I was pleased at what I was looking at. And our first date, we went to Six Flags, and it started raining and thundering, but we still enjoyed ourselves. And okay, she let me hug her around her waist, right? And you know, brothers, we try to be slick, and we slip our hands down a little bit. You know, we have an accident. And Alberta put me in check real fast. Wait a minute, I don't play that. What kind of woman you think I am? She put me in check. I don't play that. I was like, wow, okay, cool. I mean, I like that. I like she did that. She said, you starting off on the wrong foot, bruh. Okay, I got you. So we went to Six Flags. And we actually walked through all of Six Flags, and she reached out to hug me. And we hugged each other, and everywhere we went, we was hugged up. Everywhere we went in Six Flags. And this was on our first meeting. And like I told you, it was raining and everything, or whatever. And we had to get out of the rain. And it was this Asian girl. She was one of the workers at Six Flags, and we was coming out the rain, and we was sitting on the bench, and the Asian girl was like, wow, y'all really look like you a nice couple, you know, And we told the Asian girl, we just met today. But the Asian girl thought like we was really, you know, really a couple, been around, you know, for a while. That was a beautiful experience. We enjoyed ourselves. We really did. Even though it was a rainy day, we wasn't able to get on the rides or whatever that we wanted to do. But we enjoyed our company. Now we could talk to each other face to face. And we was holding hands and hugging each other. Hey, it was all great. Now, if I'm lying, I'm not lying. I'll take a lie detector test. This was the experience. This is what happened. And Alberta took me to one of her favorite eateries. I love that food. I don't know what's the name of that place? I forgot what it was. I know they had to shut down because of the coronavirus crap. Some kind of soul food place. I like that place. It's the bomb. And I do believe that Alberta and her mother used to go there because there's a picture of Alberta and her mother, and I think it was taken in that restaurant. Alberta liked that restaurant. It's a decent place. It's a buffet. They got good food, decent prices. It was the bomb. And every time I went to visit Alberta, she know we need to hit that place. And it's sort of a little out of the way from where she lived, but we had to hit that place. To make a long story short, it got to the time we kept talking. I went back and forth to Atlanta every chance I got. I don't know how many. Thank you, Anna. That's my soul sister there. I know she got my back. Always. Some of these other suckers are gone. Good riddance to bad rubbish. But to make a long story short, we kept talking. And one day Alberta said, I love you. Real low. And I pretend I didn't hear what she said, right? I said, what did you say? I heard what she said. She said, I love you. And I told her, I love you too. And we kept seeing each other and talking. Now, I made a video. No, she made a video. I played that video before we came on air. It was Alberta. And she was telling, because I never told people about our relationship on air. I never told nobody. She said, now the brothers, like Talib and Craig and Maurice Muhammad and Greg and some of those brothers that I used to talk to all the time, they knew I was talking with Alberta. Some of them, I guess, maybe they didn't even really know who I was talking with. But they knew, yes. But they knew as soon as she called, I'm out of there. I don't want to hear nothing else y'all have to say. Alberta's calling. I'm already 5,000. I catch y'all hard legs on the flip. I got to go. Now, they know that's how I am. But when they get angry, you gay. You gay. Ain't nothing about me gay. But when you get angry, he sound gay. You gay. I got women behind me. I'm talking to Alberta. I'm having relations with that big fat hog in Toledo. How the hell am I gay? Who's the man I'm supposed to be messing with? There's nothing about me gay. So Alberta, whenever Alberta start calling, I immediately hang up. And Alberta know that. Whenever she call, whatever I'm doing, I stop doing, I'm going to answer her call. And I wanted to be sure one day. I was there in Atlanta. And I just wanted to be double sure. And we was out going up and down Atlanta. She was running errands and different things. And I just asked her, you know, are you my woman? Are we dating? I mean, what's really happening here? And she told me, yeah. She said yes. Okay, so it's been established. She is my woman. We are dating. We are a pair. So if she's my woman, I'm going to take care of my woman. So all the cash out, all the things that you see, she's my woman. I'm going to take care of her. So if she need, if I'm a truck driver and I don't live in Atlanta and I know my woman got some pitiful tires on her car, I know she can't afford to put tires all the way around her car, and I want my woman to be safe, I'm going to put new tires on my woman's car. If my woman need a gun, I would buy that gun for my woman. I'm not there in Atlanta to help her. That's my woman. That's why she got what she got. Because we are in love with each other and she's my woman. And a lot of times she used to come to me feeling bad. She said, Taalik, I don't have nothing. I lost my mother. This corny job I got, I don't have nothing. I said, you got you. But I can't give you, you know, I want to buy some tires for your car. I want to take you to, you know, don't you worry about that. We're going to work on that. We are a team. When I'm up, I will help you when you down. Because there's no guarantee I will always be up. So if I help you, we are a team. If I help you get up, and when I fall down, now you got my back. We are a team. We are a team, Alberta. Don't worry about what you don't have. I got you. So I gave her those things and I got those things because that's my woman. And this woman just so happened got a man that's making some decent money. She can get whatever the hell. Gave her the credit card. Now, I don't want you to abuse the credit card. But you got the credit card. Because I'm not there in Atlanta. So I'm giving you the credit card because a lot of places, they're not going to take the credit card number over the telephone. So here's the credit card. There you go. Matter of fact, let me get an extra credit card, put it in your name, and you can do whatever you need to do. She's my woman. I also know that my woman, my baby, my sweetie pie, I know she got some problems because she's still grieving for her mother. She's still grieving for her mother. Right now. It hasn't changed. I also know she's very emotional. very accusatory. But when you love somebody and you care about somebody, the first problem or whatever that come to you, you don't throw your love in the trash. You try to work with somebody because you love them. You don't sit around, I can't tolerate them. Well, apparently you don't love. Would you throw your mom in the trash? Your dad in the trash? Your sister or brother or somebody that you was close to, your cousin, just throw them in the trash because they having some kind of problem? Some of us, look, some of y'all have drug addicts, crack addicts in the family. And you just didn't throw them in the trash. You try to help your family member to the best you could. You didn't just throw them away in the trash. Because love won't allow you to do that. I love this woman. It wasn't even about no sex. I never asked her for no damn sex. I don't give a damn if we never have sex. I could care less. I love you for who you are. I don't give a damn. And I'm going to support you. And I'm going to help you. And I want you to help me. I love this woman. Why would I want to hurt her? But because of this thing that she's going through, she can't even trust me. She can't trust nobody. Everything I do, everything I've said, it don't make any difference. Still don't trust. So I love this woman. And she loved me too, I know. We said we love each other almost every night. Did we or did we not? She called me sweetie, sweet, so something to that effect. And I called her sweetie pie right back. And now she called me a devil. We always been able to talk things out. Always. We know each other. These other people you don't know. They have not been in your house. They've not attended your church. You've not talked to them longer than you have me. You have not even known them as long as you've known me. We have had some type of connection, interaction since 2009. That's when you said the devil showed up on your doorstep. Wow. I've never tried to control her. I always wanted to try to uplift her and put her in a place so nobody can control, so that you can have your own money, your own car, your own gun to shoot the folks that's out of control. So how am I controlling you if I want to give you a weapon that you can use to blow my brains out? How am I controlling you when I'm supporting you so that you can support yourself? So that you can have $5,000, $6,000 in the bank. Now we come to this point, this sad point in time. And I don't want to argue about what happened. I don't give a damn about what happened. It's about us and our connection and the true love that we had. We enjoyed our time together. If I had kept going to Atlanta, chances are we wouldn't be here right now. But because I stopped going to Atlanta, this rift started. Because when we are together, we enjoy each other. You don't want me to leave Atlanta. And I didn't want to leave Atlanta. And I am not upset with you because when I asked you to marry me and you said no, I am not upset about that. The reason why I asked you to marry me was because you cannot heal in Atlanta. And even you yourself, you said for years, for some of these people, if you watch some of her old videos or whatever, she would tell you, I need to get out of Atlanta. I'm tired of Atlanta. Ain't nothing going in Atlanta. I hate Atlanta. I need to get. You need a change. Even your grieving process, that will change. You live in the house where you and your mother live. And when you go to those rooms and you see what your mother left, it's just a reminder of mother. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's going to keep you locked in a world that you don't need to be because you are alive. And life goes on. Your mother, I don't think she will want you to be living the way you're living right now. You don't trust nobody. You don't want to do anything for yourself. That's not what your mother wants for you. You went to school to show your mother to improve yourself for what was in the best interest of your mother, to make her happy as well as yourself. But in that place, it's nothing but memories. And you're not in an environment to heal. And so I asked you to marry me because I do love you. And you don't have to work unless you want to. You don't have to work. And you and Karen on these live streams, you complain about brothers don't want to marry the sisters and the sisters got to work and all like that. Here you are. You say that you believe in God. And you say that you pray. You don't realize that the God has answered your prayers. A man that will love you. A man that will take care of you. If you want to work, that's cool. If you don't want to work, that's cool. I will support you. I support you in your book. And I told you, and it's not a secret, I don't believe in a lot of what you say in the book, but I'm going to support you because you're my sister. I'm going to support you because I love you. And I wanted to, the next step I wanted to do when my autobiography was done, even if I have to take out a loan, I would pay to get our books, somebody to promote our books. Your book and my book. Which I'm not really interested in selling my book. It's a personal thing. Really, I'm just want to give that autobiography to my listeners. I'm not out here trying to sell no books, trying to make no money. But for you, I would do that. To push your writings, because that's your passion, to write. That's what I want to do. You need to get out of Atlanta. That's why I asked you to marry me. To give you a brand new start, a brand new beginning. And I understand it's difficult to trust people. Believe me, I've been through that. People want to trap you up. They want to control you. I've been through that. I don't want that for you. So I'll marry you. I'll give you your own credit card. And I'll put $6,000 in the bank. If I trip, you got $6,000 and you got a credit card. But in the meantime, I'll pay all the bills. Find you a job. And you take the money on your job, put it in your bank. I'm already going to give you $6,000. You work, put your money in the bank so that you can feel comfortable. And if everything work out, all that money, all that's going to come back to the household anyway. So I'm not worried about it. But just so that you can feel comfortable, you got $6,000 in the bank. You got a credit card. Find you a job. Matter of fact, you might even find a good job being a paralegal or whatever. And you take your money. I don't even want it. I got your back. I'll pay the bills. Well, right now, I'm shut down. But if I wanted to do that, and I feel healthy, I don't mind going back on the road and get us where we need to be. That was my plan. But you began to just stay simmering in memories. And you're not doing nothing to try to heal yourself. And even you yourself said you can't heal in Atlanta. You need to get out. So you ask God and you pray to God, and God answers your prayers. You're not going to get better than me. You're not. Because I would be happy to call you my wife. I would be happy. And you said that you're homely and you're just average looking. To me, you're one of the most beautiful people I ever seen, ever. To me, you are. And even after all the things that have been said back and forth, and we said harsh things or whatever, we need to just let it go. Because you know that's not who I am, and I know that's not who you are. And I want to return back to earlier when I said something to the effect, I was there to help you. When you needed help, there was nobody else. I'm a stranger off the street, and I come from nowhere to help you in your time of need. So it hurt me when you said you're gonna leave me. You're gonna leave me in my time of need. I need you. My health has gone down. I might be dead tomorrow. I need you. This is my time of need. I was there for you 24 hours a day, giving my all. And this is my time of need. I want you to understand that after all I invested in you, and we said we love each other, and we really never fall out of love. Because even after we got to the point where we said we just friends, it's still there. Because you will still call me and you will want to talk to me while you're at work. And you will want to talk to me on the phone during your whole shift till you go home. And then when you get home safe, we can say goodnight. It never stopped. But you're in Atlanta in a toxic environment. Because if we got married and you came here, my family here would embrace you. I have a lot of grandnieces, grandnephews, a lot of children that would love to have an auntie. They would love that. And my sisters and my brother, they would love to have a sister-in-law. They would embrace you when they see that you're real. If they feel that you fake, you're going to have some problems. They never liked that Aaliyah chick. From the time they saw her, they never liked her. She's a liar. And I got a video with one of my sisters saying that they never liked her. And the only reason why I messed around with that dingbat out of desperation. They know it. They know I don't even like fat women. I don't like fat women. So I'm not going to even dwell into what happened because I don't give a damn. I'm trying to focus on and get you to understand our love and our respect. I had your back, and I need you to have my back. Because see, this ministry, this Operation Exodus Mississippi campaign, this is my vision. This is my purpose for living. And I need you, just like I support you in your book, I need you to support me in what I do. Matter of fact, this ministry supports you in your book and anything that you ever wanted to do. 1,000%. And even the brothers and sisters that's listening to me. The only reason why they got a problem with you because they begin to see you're starting to falter here. And you shouldn't. You should be 1,000% with me like I was 1,000% with you and not allow foreigners to get into your ear. Because Angelsnupnup7 has been good to you. And we've been good to each other. I'm not trying to shame you because you have little or nothing. Tomorrow, I could have little or nothing. I'm not trying to shame nobody. Poverty is a problem in this country, period. Not trying to shame nobody. We got a love, we got a connection. you would be doing yourself and me a disservice. Because I need you. So you have to understand, I'm a human being. I make mistakes. I screw up. I make errors. But is it enough? Is the screw up, is the error enough to throw everything that we've had and built away? The whole, 4 years or whatever, the love that we built, to throw it away based on that. I mean, just throw it away like it's nothing. Now, if you're not real, I understand. If you never was real, I understand. But you told me you're real. You told me I'm not like them. Stop comparing me to them. One of the people that I compared you to was the person who you allow on your platform right now. You said, do not compare you to her. Do not compare you to deity. Don't compare you to nobody. You are who you are. That's what you told me. So I'm going to take you on your word that I had your back. Now you have my back. Because when you told me that you're going to leave me like that, and you said, I don't want no affiliation. Do you know how that hurt? How that hurt? That hurt deep down. I don't want no affiliation. Am I that bad? What I've done is that terrible that we're going to just throw all of what we built and done out the window? I don't care about the past. I care about the connection and the love that we built, the trust that we built, the respect that we built. There was a time, I'm going to say this, we're going to get out of here. There was a time when you came to me and I would tell you certain things and you wouldn't listen. Whatever. Yeah, I don't want to hear what you're talking about. And then whatever it was that I said, it came true on more than one occasion. And then you came to me and you said, I need to start listening to you because you're my elder and clearly you know something I don't. That's what you told me. But all of a sudden, all that changed. You don't want to listen to me. Even with the Sonetta thing. You didn't want to listen to me. I told you what was going to happen. And I'm telling you now what's going to happen. This little unified front that has been built against me, it's not going to last. Because it's built on a sloppy foundation. It's only built so they can come against me. But as soon as that's over, all of you have different ideologies and personalities, and it's going to clash. I guarantee you. You don't know none of these people. You don't know them. I don't think you've known them for 6 months or 4 months. You don't know these people. They use you to get to me. And it still didn't work. My subscriptions went up my subscriptions did not go down. Because they are liars. They're deceivers. I got them. They talking to you like they really got something. I got them. I got this paperwork. I got, you ain't got, don't have nothing. I don't block you from my phone. I don't block you from my email. You can always call. You can always text. You can always email me. Now, things have calmed down. I think that these idiots, they see ain't nothing happening. So I think they're going to go back to the bat cave, the dungeon, the funeral parlor, wherever the hell they came from. Because they see ain't nothing happening. Did you know that I'm the most powerful voice on YouTube? Did they get the memo? Razzie, did they get the memo? Do they really think they can hang with me? And I didn't even fight back full throttle. I didn't even bring out my big guns. Because I'm presenting undeniable, I bring undeniable proof, evidence, and I am on my square. I am telling the truth. I'm not making up no damn lies. If I'm a liar, you pay for the lie detector test and I'll take it. I continue to ask, if you want me to take a lie detector test, I will go. And I will pay for a lie detector test. The only thing you have to do is go and ask these questions. I know that I would pass my lie detector test. You know that you're not going to pass your lie detector test. That's why they won't take it. So far, nobody has took me up on the offer of taking a lie detector test. I know that fat dingbat piece of trash, that damn rapist from Toledo, I know she's not going to take the test. She's not going to mess with it. God in Hollywood is not going to mess with it, which I wouldn't give him. He don't mean a damn thing to me anyway. I wouldn't want to, I'm not going to waste my money on him. But that dingbat with all them damn lies have no evidence talking about my family told her. Who? Hey, see, this is what I mean. They don't want no peace. He's trying to use all of his manipulative powers tonight. See, that's what I mean. They don't want us to solve our problems. They don't want us to love each other. They want us to hate each other. They want us to beef. They don't want us to fight. They don't want us to heal. They don't want us to remain in a sick condition, a hateful condition. That's my sister. That's the woman that I love. I did not mind taking care of her. I enjoyed sending her money. I enjoyed taking care of her. I enjoyed putting tires on her car and buying a computer or whatever the hell I did for her. That's my baby. That's my woman. I love taking care of her. And when I come to Atlanta, she took good care of me. She know I drive trucks. When I come to Atlanta, I park my damn car and she take care of me. Didn't you take care of me, Alberta? When I come to Atlanta, I park my car and my car is parked to the day I leave. Wherever we want to go and do, she drives, she take care of business. She's not going to ask me to be the man. Oh, the man's supposed to do all the driving. I'm the man, da, da, da. She know I drive for a living. She's not going to burden me with that. Hell, I need a break. And she don't mind. We take care of each other. Don't let these bastards destroy what we had. I love you then and I love you now. Yes, I said some words, you said some words, but just like our sister Ann said, we have to be able to talk things out, and we did. We used to be able to come together, and whatever it is, no matter how angry we got, we used to talk our problems out. And we still should be able to. Now, if these bastards keep attacking me, I'm going to fire back. I saw, and I really would like for you not to associate with this woman because she did rape me. And you said that you are against sexual exploitation and abuse. That woman raped me. And she basically said she did because we're supposed to be in a non-sexual relationship. And now she here on YouTube talk about my ding-a-ling is little and blah, blah. Why would you know, lady? We're supposed to be in a sexless relationship because you raped me. But I didn't trip off of it. But because of you and Karen, now that I go back and think about it, I say, hey, that woman raped me. If you and Karen was not talking about these issues, I never would even thought about that. Because all this time, I've never heard nobody talk about sexual abuse. I never looked into sexual abuse, exploitation. Right. And the dingbat bragged about it. That's, you right, Razzie. She bragged about it. I'm married. We supposed to have sex if you married. No, not when I said it's supposed to be, and we agreed it's supposed to be a sexless marriage. Yeah, she bragged about it. All these views that we get, we're not getting all these views because we're saying positive things and something positive is going on. We're getting all these views. What is Angelsnupnup7 going to say about Alberta? What is Alberta going to charge Angelsnupnup7? These are sewer rats. These are energy vampires. These are demons. Here I am bringing this video in the manner that I'm bringing. How the hell can you thumbs it down? He's trying to use all of his manipulative powers tonight. There's nothing manipulative about two people who is in love. I love that woman, and she loved me back. But because she lived in a toxic environment in Atlanta, this becomes a problem because she's allowing herself to marinate, and she even said it herself, that Atlanta and the environment she in is a toxic environment. And I asked her to marry me so she can get out of it and start all over from scratch. Wherever your mother is, she'll go with you wherever you go. Your mother wants you to be happy. And your mother suffered for a very long time. And I know, and you and I both know, your mother would be so happy to see you with a brother like me, willing to give to you and sacrifice for you. And contrary to popular belief, you know damn well I will protect you and I will die for you because you're my woman. I'm not going to let nobody hurt you. I'm not going to do that. Not as long as I have breath. I'm not going to do that. Very good comment, Sister Ann. So I'm done. Because this is the purge. And I don't expect you to come back anytime soon. And I don't want to force you, and I have never forced you to do nothing. But you're my friend. We was friends. Strong, powerful friends. We together, they can't do nothing with us. For real. They can't do nothing with me by myself. No damn well, they can't do nothing with me, you, and Taalik together. They really can't do nothing with us. Shout out again to our brother Taalik. He couldn't make it to the live stream tonight. He's trying to do things to try to improve himself, and I support him in those things. We support our brother Taalik in his efforts to improve himself. And that's what we're about here, self-improvement. We're trying to progress. We're trying to move forward. We're not trying to go backwards. I'm not trying to go back to Egypt. I'm not trying to go back to some damn Africa. I'm not trying to live in a past I never lived. There's nothing special about my black ass skin. I just want to live. I just want to survive. I want to be in a position like everybody else on this planet. I want to be able to get my own water, my own electricity, grow my own corn, raise my own cows, take care of myself. What's wrong with that? And if my neighbors is white, then we can have cordial relations. And if my white neighbor have tomatoes and we grow corn, why don't we trade, if we want tomatoes, trade our corn for his tomatoes. If we need some gas and we got something he want, he give us some gas and we give him, because we are producers. We produce nothing. We're in a position that we produce nothing. And you know that you might have a problem with the Reality's Temple ministry, but you do know that the real solution to solve the problems that we have right now is the Mississippi campaign, Operation Exodus Mississippi. You know that's the only way. In the manner that it was revealed to me and Brother Taalik. That's the only real solution. I'm not going to waste my time doing little tiddlywink small stuff because you get small returns. You need to do it big so that you can get a big return. What a great return it would be to take control of the whole state of Mississippi. Incredible. And you and I and Taalik, the deacons, Razzie, Earthman, Sister Ann, we would be the pioneers. We would be the forefathers of a new reality. They would always look at us forever in time, as long as they exist, as the greatest generation ever. You're not going to get that kind of praise and honor doing all this other little tiddlywink stuff because it won't produce, it's not going to produce nothing. We are the greatest here. We are the answer here. We are the real righteous. We are transforming the Negro to a God. We're going to produce a brand new human being from the Negro that you would never would have known. Your ancestors was Negroes. They called them niggas. That's where you come from. You are descendants of those people. How the hell did they produce y'all? That's what we're doing here. We're doing the impossible. We're bringing the new heaven and the new earth that the God talks about in the scriptures. We're bringing it in real time. and the former things shall pass away. So I'm not even going to dwell on what happened, who's right, who's wrong. I'm going to dwell on our love and what we had. And I want it back. I want my woman back. I want my Alberta back. I want our love back. I'm your friend. I do nothing to hurt you. Love you forever. You're the best person, the best woman I ever had in my life. And you wonder why I get upset. Don't you think I should be upset when I'm losing the love of my life? The person I care about? Shouldn't I be upset? And then when I look at what I'm losing her over, I'm like, really? You're going to let all what we had go over this little tiny, you know, it really is nothing. We got some big stuff. We got some big things we want to do. And I want you to be there because you have been here. You worked real hard for Operation Exodus, Mississippi. You have worked for this ministry. And even if you did go somewhere else, I will still give you your props. Unlike some people, I will still give you your props. But I want you back. I want you where you belong. Because here is where you're strong. Here's where you're at your best. You're not at your best. They bring over there and all that negative energy. They're making you be the worst that you've ever been. Make stuff come out of you that shouldn't even come out of you. Steady feeding hatred. Steady feeding, bringing you negative energy to somebody that you actually held in your arms, somebody that you actually kissed, somebody that you spent days and days, and when I leave, you miss me, and I miss you, and I still miss you, and it's a hurting thing. So with that said, I know they was waiting on me to try to go off on somebody and say something negative. Because see, I'm not even going to dwell on, well, what happened? You did this and you did that. I want my Alberta back. I want my love back. I want my friend back. I want her to know it hurt me deep inside to lose my friend, the person that I was in love with. I want you to remember what we had, and we can continue to have. We've said harsh things. You said harsh things about me. I've said harsh things about you. I'm not, me, myself, I'm not tripping off of it. Because there's a bigger picture, and there's something bigger than both of us. Something bigger that we need to accomplish. Climb over the hurdles, like our sister Ann said. We've been over, look, Sister Alberta, we've had arguments in your house. Worse than this. I was at your house and we argued and you was mad at me or whatever. In your house, worse than this. Don't let this stuff divide and destroy the love and the respect that we have from one another. We argue, we get upset, we cool off, and we kiss and we hug. That's what we done. I can't wait to see you next time you come to Atlanta. I want you here with me. I want you out of that toxic environment. I want you to be around my people. I want you to be around these baby children. They will love you. I got all these nieces and nephews. They will love you to be with them. Call you Ani. They would love it. My family would love you. After you show them, oh, she real. Now, if you fake, they ain't gonna go for it. But when you're real, you got love with me. Don't listen to that dingbat. My family loved me. All of them came to the hospital. Except one person. They had my back when I was in the hospital and when I got back. Even when I got out the hospital, I still had all those damn tubes and a pee-pee bag, and I was all messed up when I came out the hospital. They came and checked on me and make sure I was all right. I gave them the key to my apartment, and they came and make sure I was all right. You got love with me. You don't have no love with these people. They're not going to do nothing for you. They just want to use you to try to get to me because I hurt their feelings. I hurt their feelings. Listen to them talk. He hurt our feelings. F you and your feelings. Especially that rapist in Toledo or Detroit, wherever her cheeseburger eating, rhinoceros looking ass at. You don't want to be a part of that. I'm not going to make any more videos unless they attack us. Absolutely, Razzie. Absolutely. I'm not going to put your name in the title of no more videos. I'm not going to say nothing about you. Now, if they keep attacking me, I'm going to respond. And if I see somebody and you are supporting them and you are allowing them to blast me in your chat room, I have no choice. I'm not going to let these pieces of trash attack me, try to defame me. They are the fake ones. They are the manipulative ones. I'm your brother. I prove beyond a shadow of a doubt I'm your brother. This live stream proves who and what I am. So I'm done. The purge is done. All the riffraff is gone. I spent all day removing every foreign video that don't belong to me. I spent all day going to my channels, taking all that crap off my channels. Because I know damn well them suckers have no scruples. They'll find the video copyright infringement or whatever. So I took all their stuff, all I could find. If anybody see any of my videos that's other than us, let me know so I can take it down. When I told you that I love you, I meant it. And I would hope that when you told me you love me, and it was not an easy thing to do, you did not say you love me just like that. It took some time. It took a lot of time. And then one day, you said to me in a very low voice, I love you back. I love you too. And I still love you. Ain't no shame in my game. Still love you. You're still my sweetie pie. I love Alberta Parish. I still love you. You my baby. I enjoy giving you every dime because you my woman. I'm supposed to take care of you. Ain't that right, Sister Ann? If she's my woman, then I'm supposed to take care of her. That's what I've done. And I have no problem with continuing to do. I'm not going to sit back in the cut and let you do without. I'm not going to let you suffer and it's not going to happen. Those people that you're around are nothing but parasites and leeches. You're not going to get no support from them. None. So on that note, I love her, still love her. And I'm done. The purge is over. And I'm reaching out to my baby, my sweetheart, my sister Noble. And I hurt, and I'm very sad because you should be here with me. And you should support me like I supported you in your time of need. I'm not healthy. I come on here, I look a little decent. You know I'm not healthy. I'm not a healthy person. You know what I suffer from. And I need you to be with me. There's nothing else I can say. Thank you to the chat room for being so respectful and a beautiful chat room. Just a few wackies, come through. But we nipped all that in the bud. We nipped all that in the bud. We don't hate here. We don't hate our people here. And when I asked you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And when I asked all of you, and we know what we've been through all this week, I asked you to push all that stuff to the side and give me an opportunity to talk to us. And I wanted us to open up our hearts and try to understand, show some compassion and empathy, because things aren't always what it seems. Sister Noble is a beautiful person. She's an honest person. And sometimes things happen. Things happen. In the grand scheme of things, I made a threat. I'm going to sue you or whatever. And I wasn't never going to do that. I'm not going to try to hurt her like that. Because if I really did that, based upon this little garbage, to hurt her like that, I'm not your brother. I'm some piece of sewer trash. I really am the devil. I really am evil to do that to that poor woman. That's not right. I was just talking. I have no intent. But see, these people feed into negative energy. Energy vampires. They thrive on beef and negativity, drama, reality TV. So here I am bringing a message to try to heal the divide between me and the woman I love. And she loved me too. And you're going to thumbs down the video. Y'all evil damn gargoyles. So I'm glad that we have purged. We don't have to worry about that kind no more. The only ones going to come here going to be the real. And we start to grow. With or without the state of Mississippi, I'm going to bring you messages. And Brother Taalik is going to bring you messages. And Sister Noble is going to bring you messages to uplift us. Because we are the only righteous people. And we don't have to talk about it. We walk that walk. And we are the example. And we show it. We don't have to talk about, oh, I'm righteous. I'm a Christian. That's why they backslide. The Christians backslide. The Muslims backslide. Hell, even the agnostic folks backslide. Because they don't have no foundation. They're not concrete. They don't know really what they are. And they have no discipline. So they fall for anything. They have no discipline. We are the rock. If God was real and God came here today, God will come to us and make it very clear. We are his chosen people, none of them. We're the only ones that qualify. None of them. Look at all the Christians on the live stream with Sister Noble. They Christian, they Muslim, they Pan-African. Look how nasty and wicked and demonic they talk. Look how they carry themselves. That fat pork chop eating thing, wish me dead. But I love my people. As long as they kiss your ass. As long as they kiss your ass, you love your people. But as soon as your people say kick rocks, I don't want to hear what you're talking about. Now you got a problem. You never hear me get angry with nobody that gets upset about the things I say. Because that's their right. That's their right to believe and do what they say. Yes, I hurt when the woman that I love and care about, when she said, I'm leaving you and I don't want no affiliation with you. Like, damn. Baby, are you serious? No affiliation. We need to talk about it. Whether you know it or not, my sweetheart, we both been blessed. The universe, the God, the supreme being, whatever you want to call it, answered our prayers and brought two good people together out of all this confusion, out of all this madness. We was brought together. And we're good for each other. And I want you. I am not even going to lie. But I have no choice. If these demons keep trying to defame me and attacking me or whatever, I have no choice. I fight with those who fight with me. And you're going to lose. That's guaranteed. In fact, they have lost. They've lost. And they know they've lost. I love you, Sister Alberta. I hope that you would take in consideration of my begging. I'm begging tonight that you give us another chance and you call and we work things out. And even if you want to continue your journey alone, that's just something I have to deal with, that reality. But you know I love you, and we've done nothing but been good to one another, and we make a good team. We make a very good team. So on that note, Thank you for listening. Jot down your comments, subscribe, like. Subscribe to Operation Exodus Mississippi campaign. Easy to find. Operation Exodus Mississippi campaign. It's the only real solution. And if I do have a guest here, they would be here to challenge the Mississippi campaign. And they would be coming here just to lose. They don't have nothing coming. They don't have nothing coming. And of course, also, you can subscribe to our brother, Taalik, Eric Bell. The link is in the chat room somewhere, way up at the top, but it will also be in the description box, and you can subscribe to Eric Bell. And also, if you would like to help support this ministry, a little taste, you want to show your appreciation, you can always do that. There's the information right there. Cash App, Angelsnupnup7, $Angelsnupnup7. PayPal or Zelle. It's right there. True that, true that. They know they lost. They knew they was going to lose before it began, but I guess they thought if they all teamed together, they might have a chance at winning. The only thing they accomplished was increasing my subscribers. I made a video showing you that my subscribers went up. My subscribers did not go down. I don't have to lie about it. I put the screenshot on the amount of subscribers that I have, and it tells you how many subscribers that I got. Matter of fact, even my other Angelsnupnup7 channels, the subscribers went up. It did not go down. It did not go down. So again, that's the gift or donation information. Thanks to our sister Ann X. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful one. She's my beautiful one. Always got my back. For a long time. Sister Ann been there with me a long time. Yes, they lost the battle. Z-Mad, they lost. They know they lost. And you're welcome. I told you I was sort of sleepy and fatigued or whatever. I really didn't feel like making the live stream. But you know, once you start talking, your energy starts coming back. And plus, I needed to bring this message out. They're not going to have a message like ours because they're evil, because they're lowlifes. They do not represent black love or unity, soul unity, or nothing. They're nothing but pieces of trash like the other races that live in this country. But you see what kind of message that we bring tonight. And they thumbs down. And they hope that our sister don't respond to love. If you can respond to negativity and hate, why can't you respond when somebody reaches out to you for forgiveness? Because that's a Christian trait, right? And love. If you can respond to negativity, why can't you respond to love? I love this woman. Ain't no shame in my game. And I know she loved me too. I'm not going to let some tiddlywink stuff destroy the 4 years or whatever that we've had. But I also think, really, that you need to get out of Atlanta because that's a toxic place. It's not good for you. And I'm so scared for you being there like that. I really am. I don't like you being there like that. I know if you was here, you be protected. You got a lot of people that'll be looking out for you here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for a beautiful chat room. Man, y'all got it going on. You really do. Y'all got it going on in the chat room. Hey, they mad at you people in the chat room. Because they thought y'all was going to be silly and start writing a whole... You really didn't even talk about these other wackos. They angry and upset. It's a brother named J.T. Riley 1. And J.T. Riley 1 says, there's only two people in this world. Either you're real or you fake. There's no in between. We are the real. I can't speak for the rest of them. And I know we've had some folks come through here and we know what category they fall in. We know that we real here. If I can't keep it real here, I'd rather have nothing at all. I'd just be a crazy, comfortable ass slave. That's what I would be. And be proud of it. Yeah, I'm a Negro. I'm a comfortable Pharaoh slave. You're damn right. Give me my beer. I'll be just like Sniffy. Come on now. Why you gonna bring my name up in your stump? We out of here, y'all. And in the words of our brother Don Cornelius, right. Right. In the words of our brother, may he rest in peace, Don Cornelius, I wish us love, peace, and soul.